Hold tight, football fans, because the Champions League is heating up. We're diving straight into a massive upset as Jorge Koke, Resurrection Merodio, a legend at Atletico Madrid, led his team to a stunning 2-0 victory over Barcelona. 17 years after his debut against Barca, Koke, at 34, proved he's still the engine of this Atletico side, outplaying Barcelona's Pedri, a full decade his junior. This wasn't just a win. It was a statement, fueled by a controversial red card and a masterclass in Simeone's tactical brilliance. But the surprises don't stop there. Diego Simeone, the fiery manager of Atletico Madrid, finally broke a 15-year hoodoo, securing his first-ever win at Camp Nou against Barcelona. For nearly a decade and a half, Simeone had gone winless in 18 attempts at Barcelona's iconic stadium, but Julian Alvarez and Alexander Sorloth changed all that. Despite a disputed red card for Barcelona's Pau Cubarsí, Atletico now holds a commanding lead in the Champions League quarterfinal. The fight isn't over, though. Inside the Barcelona dressing room, Captain Ronald Araujo is rallying the troops, refusing to concede defeat after the 2-0 loss. Araujo admitted the team tried, but a key red card and missed chances proved costly. He's drawing on past resilience, insisting that if anyone can mount a comeback, it's Barcelona, while Martin is questioning a controversial handball decision that went unpunished by VAR. And finally, a recap of the match itself. Atletico Madrid dominated Barcelona 2-0 in the Champions League, taking control of the tie with goals from Julian Alvarez and Alexander Sorloth. This victory marks a significant moment for both Atletico and manager Diego Simeone. Don't miss the second leg, it's going to be epic. Now, hit that subscribe button, ring the bell for notifications, and stay locked in for all the Champions League action.
Never run out of battery again with the INIU portable charger, the slimmest 10,000 mAh power bank that keeps your devices charged on the go. Stay powered up wherever you go. Click the link in the video description to shop now on Amazon.
Atletico Madrid secured a significant 2-0 victory over Barcelona in the first leg of their Champions League quarterfinal, a result heavily influenced by the enduring impact of Captain Koke. This match marked a full-circle moment for Koke, who made his Atletico debut at age 17 in a 3-0 loss at Barcelona. Now, 17 years and an incredible 730 Atletico games later, he returned to Barcelona, a veteran leader in a crucial Champions League tie. Koke is the sole remaining player from that initial 2009 encounter, consistently averaging 47 games per season for his club, alongside 70 appearances for the Spanish national team, his last in 2022. Despite being 34, Koke remains indispensable to Atletico, a contrast to Barcelona's Pedri, a talented 24-year-old who is their longest-serving player. Manager Diego Simeone strategically rested Koke for a recent league match against Barcelona, recognizing the greater importance of the Champions League clash, a decision that proved astute. Koke's influence was immediately felt, orchestrating play and demonstrating the tactical intelligence Simeone relies upon. The match saw Julian Alvarez open the scoring just before halftime with a stunning free kick, awarded after a VAR review led to a straight red card for Barcelona defender Pau Cubarsí for a foul on Julian Simeone. Alvarez, a top striker, has now scored 5 goals in this season's Champions League knockout stages. Alexander Sorloth doubled Atletico's lead in the 70th minute, bringing his goal tally against Barcelona to 7 in 14 appearances. While Alvarez earned man of the match, Koke's pivotal role in establishing Atletico's dominant position was undeniable. The game wasn't without its physical edge. Koke was the first player booked, receiving a yellow card in the 30th minute after an earlier challenge on Lamine Yamal. Atletico's hard work and Barcelona's numerical disadvantage proved decisive. Koke's leadership extended beyond the pitch, rallying the 4,000 traveling Atletico fans and urging his teammates forward. This victory represents a continuation of Atletico's transformation under Simeone and Koke, a team that shed its reputation for failure to win La Liga in 2014 and reach 2 Champions League finals. Koke embodies the club's identity, a fierce loyalty that once led him to proudly declare, "I'm Atleti," even when Real Madrid dominated. His unwavering commitment and Simeone's relentless pursuit of victory have forged a winning mentality. Koke was substituted in the 59th minute, having successfully guided his team to a winning position, and will be available for the crucial second leg in Madrid. Diego Simeone, the celebrated manager of Atletico Madrid, achieved a historic milestone by leading his team to a 2-0 victory over Barcelona in the first leg of their Champions League quarterfinal at Camp Nou. This win marked Simeone's first triumph at Barcelona's iconic stadium after a remarkable 18 unsuccessful attempts, 11 losses and 7 draws, spanning nearly 15 years in charge of Atletico. Since taking the helm in 2011, Simeone has dramatically transformed Atletico Madrid from a struggling La Liga side into a formidable force in European football. His tenure has yielded 2 La Liga titles, 2 Europa League crowns, and 2 appearances in the Champions League final, though both finals resulted in defeats against rivals Real Madrid. However, a victory at Camp Nou had remained elusive until Wednesday night. While Simeone has technically secured 2 previous, away, wins against Barcelona, neither occurred at Camp Nou itself. A 2-1 win in December 2024 was played at the Olympic Stadium due to renovations at Camp Nou, and a 3-2 Supercopa victory in 2020 took place at a neutral venue in Saudi Arabia. This quarterfinal first leg represents Simeone's first genuine triumph on Barcelona's home turf. The victory was sealed by goals from Julian Alvarez, who converted a stunning free kick after Barcelona's Pau Cubarsí was sent off following a VAR review, and Alexander Sorloth in the second half. The red card decision was disputed by Barcelona manager Hansi Flick, who questioned its validity. With this result, Atletico Madrid are now considered favorites to advance to the Champions League semifinals. Simeone's tactical prowess and Atletico's resilient performance have set the stage for a potentially decisive second leg in Madrid. Despite a 0-2 defeat at home to Atletico Madrid in the first leg of their Champions League quarterfinal, Barcelona players remain optimistic about their chances of overturning the tie. Captain Ronald Araujo and Gerard Martin both expressed confidence in the team's ability to mount a comeback, emphasizing their resilience and quality. Araujo acknowledged the disappointment of the result but highlighted the team's effort, particularly in the challenging circumstances following Pau Cubarsí's red card. He stated, "We tried, but it just didn't work out. To be honest, we came out stronger in the second half. Even though we were down a man, we controlled the ball, but we just couldn't find the back of the net." He expressed sadness over the loss, but firmly believes the team can turn things around, citing their past successes in overcoming adversity. Araujo pointed to missed opportunities, particularly from Marcus Rashford, as a key factor in the defeat, suggesting that a goal could have shifted the momentum. He also stressed the importance of maintaining a positive mindset and unity within the squad. "We need to adopt a positive mindset so that they can trust us," he said. Gerard Martin focused on a controversial incident, a handball by an Atletico player that went unnoticed by VAR. He expressed disbelief that the incident wasn't reviewed, stating, "In that play, the goalkeeper catches the ball and plays it. Clearly, the player stops it with his hand. It's possible the referee on the field didn't see it, because it's a bit of a silly play, but from the VAR, they definitely have to see that play." He also acknowledged that conceding after the red card made the task more difficult. Despite the setbacks, both players echoed a shared belief in the team's ability to stage a comeback in the second leg, emphasizing their quality, character, and determination to fight for a place in the semifinals. Atletico Madrid defeated Barcelona 2-0 in the first leg of their Champions League quarterfinal, taking control of the tie. The match featured goals from Julian Alvarez, who scored a stunning free kick after a red card was issued to Barcelona's Pau Cubarsí, and Alexander Sorloth. This victory marks a significant step for Atletico Madrid in their pursuit of Champions League glory. The result is part of a broader coverage of UEFA Champions League and other football events, including a 2-0 win for Paris Saint-Germain over Liverpool, and updates from the Masters 2026 practice rounds featuring McIlroy and Scheffler. Additionally, coverage includes a close contest in the IPL 2026 between DC and GT, which DC won by 1 run. The news item is presented alongside a Day in Pics feature showcasing various events from April 9, 2026, and links to other popular videos and articles on topics ranging from evictions in Assam to the US-Israel strike on Iran, and a podcast featuring Anu Singh Shohari discussing feminism and the female gaze in cinema.